Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
So yesterday we were discussing about HRD, right? So let me just check how many of them has joined. Okay. Okay, so I guess everyone has joined. So without wasting time, let us start with HRD. Yesterday I gave you some points regarding the concept of HRD, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So HRD concept. Okay, as I've told you, it is an important part of HRM, which specifically deals with the training and development of the employees in the organization. So this concept was first introduced by Leonard Nadler. Okay, this HRD concept, if you want to write it down, you can write it down. It was first introduced by Leonard Nadler in 1969. You're writing it down?
Ma'am, name, ma'am.
Leonard, 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 Leonard Nadler, capital Nadler, Leonard Nadler, in the year 1969, and he defined HRD as those learning experience which are organized for specific time, and it is designed to bring out the possibility of behavioral change, because as we know that HRD is focusing on giving training and development, and this training and development is given with a hope of bringing some kind of behavioral changes among the employees, because by training and development the employees will be imparted some knowledge and skills, and they will be able to improve or enhance their knowledge and skills after the training or the development program is completed, right? Yes, understood
Yes,
or
ma'am.
not?
Yes,
Ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So you want to write the definition given by Leonard Nadler?
yes, ma'am.
Write down. According to Leonard Nadler, within quotes you write, okay? Human resource development is a series of organized activities. Human resource development is a series of organized activities conducted within a specialized time and designed to produce behavioral changes written.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now what is the need for HRD that we have discussed yesterday? Yes, yes or no? I have told you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can anyone tell me at least two need for HRD? Anything that you remember from yesterday's explanation? Yeah, Chinmoy?
training of the employees.
Training of the employees. Okay.
Right.
So by training the employees, what you're doing?
To improve their skills so that they can do their jobs efficiently.
Okay.
More efficiently.
Okay. And making the employee and the employer efficient enough so that they can adapt to the changing environment of the organization as and when required, depending on the situation or any other factor, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. The next thing that I would like to tell you is the functions of HRD. We didn't discuss about the functions of HRD. Did we discuss?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So if you give the heading as HRD functions, I can just give you the points and we can discuss so that you can make the notes on yourself, or later if you want I can give it to you. Okay. So give the heading as HRD functions and write down. First is employee training and development. Employee training and development. Next function is career planning and development. Career planning and development. Career planning and development. The third function you write down. Succession planning. Succession planning. SUCCESSION. Succession planning. Then the next function is performance appraisal. Performance appraisal. The next function is employees' participation in management. Employees' participation in management. And then the next function is, am I going too fast? You people are able to write it down properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Employees' participation in management. And then the next function you write down, organization change and organization development. Organization change and organization development. Everyone has written the functions?
Yes,
Yes?
ma'am.
Now take 5 minutes to understand the functions yourself. Yes. The first function is what? Employee training, right?
Training development.
Yeah. So what is it?
Giving training to employees.
Yeah. Since training is considered to be one of the cornerstone of sound personnel administration, which means it is the base of an organization, or you can say it is the base of the administrative part of an organization, because we know that without training an employee will not be efficient enough in his work. So to enable the employees work in an effective and efficient manner, okay, the employees should be given systematically and the employees should be systematically and scientifically trained properly, so that they can increase the knowledge and the skills that they require for doing a particular job. Okay, that is the first function. The next function is career planning. What is it? Career planning is what? Career planning, it is a process by which an individual is selecting his career goals, and also he is deciding the path through which he is going to achieve those goals, right? So from organization's point of view, if you see, career planning is helping the employee to plan their career in terms of the capacities that the employees help, but keeping in context or considering the requirements of the organization. Okay, so career planning and development, it will involve what? It will involve the entire formulation of an organization system which will focus on the career improvement and growth opportunities for the employees from the time an employee is appointed till the time he carries with his job in the particular organization. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. The next is the succession planning. What is it? The human
Passing on
resource.
the
Yeah. What is it?
Passing on the leadership.
Okay. So what they need to do is, in succession planning, the HRD or the human resource development will have to take into consideration for the entire planning of every aspect of the organization. Okay, the entire planning of every aspect of the organization has to be done, so that like they can achieve the goal. Because without planning, without planning or without having a thorough knowledge, okay, the division of work cannot be done among the employees. And if you do not divide the work properly, and if you do not allot the work properly to efficient employees, then you cannot have you cannot rely on the fact that the organizational goals can be achieved. Okay, so there should be proper planning, and succession planning is giving, as Satakshi has answered, I think so, you are planning for contributing the responsibilities to the different levels, to the lower levels of the organization. Okay, that means you can say in terms of promotion, suppose a person is promoted to a higher post, that means what? The person who was there already in the higher post is again promoted to another post, right? So there is a hierarchy which is maintained from lower to senior, from lower to the superior part. Okay, so that thing also needs to be planned, like with the with the efficiency of the work, with the determination of efficiency of the work. If you find that a person is capable of doing or taking more responsibility than what has been already given to his, what has already been given to him, then of course you will decide for a promotion, right, for giving him some additional responsibilities, for assigning him with a more recognized higher post. So that is what is meant by succession planning. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone is clear?
Yes.
Okay. The next is the next is performance appraisal. Now employees performance appraisal means what? You are rating the employee. You are rating the employee based on the merit. That is a merit rating system. Okay, so this is a very necessary function of HRD, because when you are rating someone, that is helping you to determine or assess the relative efficiency of the various workers in their performance of their jobs. Understanding? So while job evaluation is concerned with the rating of job performed, performance appraisal is concerned with rating of the workers. Job evaluation is rating of the job, and performance evaluation is rating of the performance of the workers. And that is very important to have a proper assessment of the employees. Clear? Yes?
Yes.
The next is
Yes, ma'am.
employment participation, employees participation. So it is necessary for the HRD to look after the participation of the employees. Suppose a training and development has been organized. So now you have organized the training and development for those employees whom you think need to enhance their knowledge or to improve their skill, or for suppose there is a new technology which has been adopted in the, which has been which came forward, and the organization has to adopt it because it needs to grow, right? An organization can only sustain only if it is always ready to adapt changes and to grow. A stagnant organization cannot sustain in the market. Okay, so for that, employee participation is necessary. You have now developed a training program, but the employees are not ready to participate. So what will be the use of the training? It will be of no use, isn't it? Suppose the employees have attended the training, but they have not taken the training seriously, because after assessment, or after the assessment done, after the training program is over, after every training and assessment is done, okay, to evaluate so that the training was fruitful or not. And if it is found that the employees are unable to answer to the questions related to the training, it will be it will be assumed that the training was not effective. So there may be two reasons. One, the trainer was not efficient enough to deliver the knowledge to the people, and second is the employees have not taken the training properly. So employees participation in regards to training, employees participation in regards to the work assigned to him is very important, and HRD will look after it. Understood? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then organizational change and organization development, that too you know only. Entire training and development is for the organizational change and organizational development. Yes? So this is only what is defining the other functions. Understood? The other functions are inside this organizational change and the main motive of organization is always to adapt changes and to develop. Isn't it? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these are the functions of HRD. One more function is there. I forgot to make you write down quality circles. Quality circles. Now what is this? Quality circle, it is a self-governing group of workers. There is a group of workers and they used to self-govern themselves. So what they used to do in this process, they try to solve the problems that they are facing voluntarily. And by doing this, they are developing the skill of decision making also along with problem solving skills. If they are unable to solve the problem within themselves, then only they will approach to the superior. First of all, the people who are working in the same level, they are making a group and they are, like conducting meetings, or they used to have a get together when they faces some kind of problem, and they try to find a solution to that problem themselves. So that is helping those employees of the same level or the workers to enhance their skill of decision making and also to enhance their skill of problem solving. If the problem is not solved within the particular level, then only they will take forward it to the higher level. That is what is quality circles. Clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have discussed about HRD functions also. Now let us see what is the next thing that I want to give you. Am I going too fast? You tell me, okay? If I go too fast, if you do not understand, you please tell me. Do not keep within it with you only. Okay. Okay, the meeting can get over after 5 minutes. If it gets over, please rejoin, okay? Did I discuss with you about the scope of HRD? No?
Ma'am.
Okay, please write it down. Give the heading as scope of HRD. And write down. First one you write, recruiting the employees. Recruiting the employees within the dimensions and possibilities. Recruiting the employees. Today the highest number of participants is there, 59. Nice. Recruiting the employees within the dimensions and possibilities for developing human resources and possibilities for developing human resources. Written? Written or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Second
Written, ma'am.
scope, yeah, second scope, write down. Selecting those employees having potentialities. Selecting those employees having potentialities for development to meet
Hello?
yes,
Ma'am, can you repeat?
yes. Selecting those employees having potentialities for development, potentialities for development to meet the present and future organizational needs. For development to meet the present and future organizational needs. Written?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Third, you write down analyzing, comma, appraising and developing. Analyzing, comma, appraising and developing performance of employees as individuals, of employees as individuals, comma, members of a group, members of a group and organizations, members of a group and organizations with a view to develop them, with a view to develop them Let everyone join back, okay? Let us wait. Okay, let's continue. I'll repeat the third point. Okay, analyzing, appraising and developing performance of employees as individuals. Till this you have written, right? Comma, members of a group and organizations. Members of a group and organizations with a view to develop them by identifying the gaps in skills and knowledge. By identifying the gap in skills and knowledge. Written?
Ma'am, gap in?
Skills and knowledge. Then you write, help the employees, next point, help the employees to learn from their superiors. Help the employees to learn from their superiors. Help the employees to learn from their superiors through performance consultations. Through performance consultations, comma, performance counseling and performance interviews. And performance interviews. Written? Yes?
Ma'am, performance interviews.
Interviews, yeah. Then fifth point you write, planning for employees' career. Planning for employees' career and introducing developmental programs.
I'm planning for employees.
Career and introducing developmental programs. And introducing developmental programs. Written?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you write, learning through job rotation. Learning through job rotation, comma, enrichment.
Next point.
Yeah, next point. Learning through job rotation, job enrichment and empowerment. Job enrichment and empowerment. Written? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then next you write, changing the employee's behavior. Changing the employee's behavior through organization development. Changing the employee's behavior through organization development. How many points you have written?
7.
Last point you write down. Learning through quality circles. Learning through quality circles and the schemes of workers' participation. Learning through quality circles and the schemes of workers' participation in the management. In the management. Written?
Ma'am, skill of
Participation. Not skill, scheme. learning through quality circles and the schemes of workers participation in the management. SCHEMES, okay, schemes of workers participation in the management. Done? Done or not?
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay, so with this I'll stop here. I have just taken one screenshot of the students who were present in the last class. So if anyone's name is missing, you tell me. I'll call out the names, you respond, okay? Abhay?
Present, ma'am.
Akoizam?
Yes, ma'am.
Angom? Anindita? Ankit?
Present, ma'am.
Ankur?
Ma'am.
Balarilang?
Present, ma'am.
Barsha? Batlembiang?
Present, ma'am.
Bhashwati? Biddut?
Yes, ma'am.
Vishnurat?
Yes, ma'am.
Chinmay?
Present, ma'am.
Chinmoy?
Present, ma'am.
Debajoti?
Present, ma'am.
Tipanjali?
Present, ma'am.
Amira?
Present, ma'am.
Nurun Nahar? Golet Star?
Yes, ma'am.
Hasina? Hitesh? Ibarisha? Jhuanmoni?
Yes, ma'am.
Kashmiri? Khidor? Kiran Barla?
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Mamoni?
Present, ma'am.
Masroora? Mosinul? Monirul? Narzina?
Present, ma'am.
Nikita? Ninakshi? Pallab Deka?
Yes, ma'am.
Pallavi Tanti? Papia Sil?
Present, ma'am.
Pinky Deb?
Present, ma'am.
Preeti Rekha? Priya?
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Rahul? Ramapal?
Present, ma'am.
Rizwana?
Present.
Richa?
Ma'am.
Narendra?
Ma'am, Rahul present, ma'am.
Yeah. Rahul? Oh, sorry. Narendra? Sailesh? Satakshi? Sunit Subra?
Yes, ma'am.
Susan Rose? Tanaya?
Present, ma'am.
Twinkle? Upasna? Wasim?
Ma'am, Amit.
Amit, you are there?
No present.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Anindita.
Ma'am Manzoor.
Ma'am, Anindita. Sapna.
Ma'am, Bhumita not present.
One second, okay?
Ma'am, Sapna.
Just a second. Amit is there, yeah. Bhumita is there, okay. Then,
Anindita, ma'am.
okay.
Ma'am, Anindita.
Anindita is there. Sapna is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, Henastri is there. Bidut, you are there. Bhashwati is there.
Ma'am Jitul.
Jitul Rabha.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Monjur is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Ma'am,
Barla.
Barla, हाँ.
ma'am,
তোমার না কিরণ বার্লা আছে সুনীত সুব্র আছে okay then we can leave I think so you people go through the scope yourself once if you feel that I need to discuss it with you tell me any point you want me to discuss okay or if you do not come up with any doubts we will move on to the next part then okay everyone Okay, thank you then.